Greetings, I'm Cross Knight, and this is Let's Play Breath of Fire 2. On the last episode, I liberated this castle, which, I've been calling it, like, Niger, which is, it's a country. But, I did actually look it up. Apparently the word means swimming in French. I just don't... It's actually kind of close to Niger, but it's like Niger, or something like that. But if you remember last time... besides the fact that a thief was caught, and it is very likely the thief that I am looking for, they were trying to find a magical sword. The false prince actually tried to blow up the castle, but you can't blow up the castle. That was a rumor to protect this sword. Tepite gives the sword a mighty pull. Tepite drew the soul blade from the stone. So, he is the prince. I think he is allowed to take the legendary sword. He needs it on his new adventure. So we're going to equip him with it. And, you'd think the legendary sword would have more attack power than that. But it does give him almost double wisdom, which isn't going to help him a lot, because he doesn't have a tremendous amount of magic powers. I think he gets, like, one offensive spell, and it's not even a good offensive spell. He's kind of a debuffer. And I'm guessing that wisdom actually... increases the chance of those debuff spells working, so it does make sense, but there is more treasure to be found in the castle, however, before I leave. Hi hoop. Hut. Hway. Oh god. Someone save me! Bugs everywhere. I can't take it anymore. We caught the sneak thief snooping around the lower levels. We put her to work at the cockroach farm, but she's not cooperating. All she does is gripe and moan about the bugs. Doesn't she know they're good eatin'? We've got no use for a farmer who won't farm. Mind taking her off our hands? Yeah, sure. Thanks. All that noise is about to drive me nuts. Here, she's all yours. Bugs everywhere. I hate these things. What, are you some kind of bounty hunters? Fine, you got me. Anywhere is better than this hellhole. Alright, Ryu finally caught the real thief. Take her back to Trout and clear Bao's name. Keep both eyes on that one. She's not the type to stab you in your back, but she'll hog-tie you with your own pants if you're not looking. Do you know this from personal experience? Alright, so this is the treasure room that I was trying to actually get to, but I don't want to underplay the fact that we just found the woman with bat wings that we've been looking for almost the entire game. Like, 90% of it. Alright, Ryu picked up Iron Shield. Ryu picked up Royal Crown. Ryu picked up Breath Armor. So... I did mention that Gene, I think he's like one of the worst characters, but if you get this equipment, he'll be okay for a little bit. He's still not great, though. He is the slowest character, first of all. That's a big problem, but now, he's slightly faster. Royal Crown, better defense, and he's got a shield that no one else has. And still, here's Sten. He's got 60, like, attack in that. You look at his stats, whatever, but it's, what matters in battle is attack plus equipment, and that's what you see on the other side. Actually, his vigor went down, so he's even slower now. But, defense is 72, so higher than Cat's, higher than Sten's. Almost as much as Ryu, so he has good defense right now. About half the attack of our big attackers, though. He's got wisdom, but again, the spells that he has, it doesn't matter, so... He's just very meh, and I think he stays meh, so... But it doesn't matter. We caught the real thief. I'm gonna go back to hiding place. And we can finally, actually, it's not hiding place I'm supposed to go to, is it? It's, hometown or whatever, the first town that you go to. Township. I don't remember what it's called. It's probably called something different here. But, yeah, I can go there and then I can truly clear, Bao's name. Some thief girl snuck into the castle looking for a legendary sword said to be hidden here. Yeah, so I think I actually read that line before, and that's when I realized, like, oh, I can't leave. Share the pudding round the table with your friends. Let everyone have a bite, the happiness will never end. The young prince wrote that when he was but a pollywog. I dare say every child in the castle knows at least the melody. He is gifted in the arts, but gifted in the art of ruling. Perhaps not so much. Did I ever buy those, I know I was about to warp to the town, but, like, this is the best store right now. Let's get a few of those. We have 9 smoke bombs at least, alright, and this is gonna cost a lot, but screw it, I'm just gonna buy all the ammonia. I need it. Having at least 4 is probably a very good idea. Alright, let's go to the boat. Actually, alright, I'll see you back in hometown. Or hiding place first. Just to fuse up. Except that not, because you recognize it? Do-do-do-do-do-do. This is the map music from the first game. I think it's pretty cool that they do this. I remember, like, losing my mind the first time I heard it as a child, because I wasn't expecting them to do that. They do like to do that in Breath of Fire, even the third one. I don't know about the fourth one. I have so few memories of the fourth one. It's the only one that I never beat. Like, I even beat 5, but I didn't beat 4. I got pretty far in 4, though. But, usually when, like, a new big chapter happens, there's a map music change, and this is a big chapter change, because this entire first part of the game is looking for a thief, and we have that thief. I just gotta chill on the map screen with frog bounces in the background. Oh. Well, since we're here, let's see how Jean stacks up. Cat still has the coolest defending move. Yeah, let's just see how much he attacks for. I was actually hoping he would get hit. So we could see how much his defense is. Yeah, I mean, he's in the back row, too. I can't really judge it, because that's going to cut his attack power, like, in half, but he can at least do something. He's still my least favorite character, though. Alright, Tapete reached level 16. I don't know, I hit the button too fast, but he has Silence. That's another ability that it's very unlikely that I'll ever use. Because there'd have to be, like, a normal enemy susceptible to it that I used it against. I can't see myself using it against a boss, because the chances of it not working are really high. I got, like, all the way back to town, and then I remembered there was someone I wanted to visit in Windia. So now I'm back. What are you doing outside, weirdo? No, okay. Talking about the Master Carpenters. Oh, it's locked. I have to go to sleep. So let's go to the inn. Forgot that the stores were actually closed during the daytime, which makes sense. Also, that guy never sleeps, which doesn't make sense. Oh no, she's gone. Okay, so there was a character here that I think would have opened a shop. However, since I think I filled the position with the hunter, so never mind. I chose that over the shop. I hope it wasn't whatever. It doesn't matter. I don't need to have an optimized playthrough. I'll be fine no matter what happens. But damn it, so is there anyone else I can recruit that makes sense? I'm gonna have to, let me look it up. Let me look at who's available right now. And also on the way back home, because I don't want to backtrack at this point. Well, there wasn't really anyone good without backtracking, so I backtracked. Let me go up here. We're back in Captain. Is it this guy? What? You've built a new town somewhere. Please, let me set up shop in your town. This is the traveling salesman. I did talk to him once, and he's like, I really want to settle down. Of course. Thank you so much, sir. You don't know what this means to me. Ah, I can finally settle down. So, I mean, I don't need multiple armor shops in my town, so it's fine that I missed the Windia armor shop. They do sell different things. I think most of the shops, like, don't start out good, but as the game goes on, the stuff will get better. And then hopefully by the end it'll actually be, you know, premier item shop, so we'll see. For all I know, it's already good, but I doubt it. We shall see. That was like an hour-long diversion. Nah, no, it wasn't that long. It's probably like 20 minutes, but still, it felt like a long time going back and looking for things. So first, let me... Is it this house? Yeah, look at that item shop. Welcome to the armory. Let's see what you got. Tyrant... Wow, your stuff is expensive. Hopefully that means it's good. Alright, this is a better sword than what I have already. Also, I thought this was an armory. Oh my god. See... I'm a little bit disturbed by the fact that this is better than the legendary Soul Sword, but I guess the Soul Sword's really about raising magical ability. Oh my god, this is some good armor too. Alright. Well, when I have the money, this will be very good. Demon Shield. Okay. I'm glad I invited him. He's got some nice exotic wares from his time traveling. Can I talk to Bao? Can I tell him that, we found the thief? That would be good. What? I don't understand why anyone would want to pretend to be a prince in such a castle. The food is terrible, the women are all warts, and no charm whatsoever. I can't really see the attraction. Not a word out of you, Ryu. I'm gonna throw up if I catch a whiff of your cockroach breath. By pretending to be my illustrious self, the foul impostor invited his own peril. For by being me, he opened himself up to Fort Nigeria's own infant terrible, my dear sister Pitipe. She was, in fact, a force of nature. It's her. The bat burglar, what framed me. You don't know how to address a lady at all, do you? Let's try this again. Not Patricia, and definitely not Pats. And framed? Why the hell aren't you up for a medal for stealing from that bastard Trout? Ryu. Her mouth is moving, but she's not making any sense. Anyway, once Trout sees I'm not the real burglar, I'm home free. Cart her cute butt over there and let's get this nightmare over with. The real question is, can I bring Bao into the party now? Probably not, because they don't want him to get arrested on sight. So let's just assume not. Well, I'll check, of course. Worms, flies, cockroaches. Ugh. What kind of warped people are these? If someone tries to feed me that crap, I'd call it torture, not a banquet. Look, different bugs for different mugs, Rand. What do you want? They're frogs. This strange, wonderful world of ours is full of different people with different tastes. I like to think I'm fairly open-minded, but to be honest, the thought of eating cockroaches makes me want to puke. It's fine, you're not frogs. It's kind of weird that they don't get it. We could be like, let's eat some cow, and they'd be like, whoa, weird. Why? Let's see. Are you gonna say this every single time? Just change my party members. No, Bao is not available. Alright, so we want Tapite, we want Rand, who's been long out of circulation, and... is it Sten or Cat? Who haven't I had the longest? I think we're taking Sten, but maybe I should take Cat. Whatever, it's too late. I don't remember. I think I take Cat. Actually, whatever, it's too late. Plus I confuse him to make him a monster. A good old monster. Manual... Switch your we'll switch your places. Okay, we'll have Rand in the back. Being super defended. Now, I actually haven't tried any fusion experiences with Rand yet, so... let's... what? Oh, that's under index. I think he's more likely to get water, right? Let's try that. He doesn't seem like attack would be one of his primary stats, but it could be neither. There are more shamans to find, after all. That doesn't mean he has an affinity to fire or water. Success! Minor success, but success. Alright, then we'll just do our classic Sten fusion after that. Excellent. It's off to, hometown? Townstead? Steadhome? His town? Let's do it. You're looking for a cat burger? No, we already got it. Well, I don't know why I would say that to her. Do I go to Trout or do I go to Kilgore? There's also someone else I can invite to the town here, so I think we're going to do that. That'll make all 3 town houses filled. I think it's kind of important to do that earlier rather than later for a specific reason. There is a person who can make us temporarily immune to poison. I just don't want to do that because I don't know how long that lasts. I don't think it's very long at all, so obviously not that useful. Who cares if someone stole something from that bastard Trout? If you ask me, getting robbed is the most charitable thing he's ever done. I have no idea where to find that character. It's not you, is it? My honey, how could she dump me like that? What'd I do to deserve this? What you did was block us. I couldn't get to this part of the town. It's dumb. Yeah, hey there. Dear God, all my boyfriend wants to do is whisper sweet nothings in my ear all day. Please give him some common sense to go with his dashing good looks. Amen. Oh, I guess that's why she broke up with him. Storyline complete. Here. It is the destiny of an empty town to become filled with people. To deny that destiny is to invite misfortune. I have a feeling she's someone that I can invite eventually, but I don't think I have her house yet, so... I do want to do something here, now that this is translated. I already did this for Ryu, but it actually works for all different characters. Also, let me make a donation. Yeah, this money will be used to spread the gospel of Saint Eva all over the world. Thank you for your kindness. There is a purpose to donating. It's just, you know, it's not going to matter for a while. So, I'm going to talk. Alright, discuss myself. Losing your parents at such an early age, you had no choice but to grow up strong in order to survive. But raw tenacity is not your only strength. I can sense an unfathomable power sleeping within you. He sensed the power of the dragon. Interesting. It's kind of cool. Like, these priests actually do seem to have some powers. I mean, obviously Ray, for example. Although, it's not like magic's incredibly uncommon. And also, I kind of screwed up there because I meant to switch characters. My friends, it is wise to change your party on occasion. Experience levels aren't the only thing your friends can gain through combat. They also learn powerful new skills. So we're going to switch to... Let's switch to Sten first. Because he has a comment about every single character, and I think it just adds, you know, it's a cool little addition. So I am troubled about myself. So what do you have to say about Sten? No matter what trouble or hardship comes your way, you ride through it with a smile and a laugh. Such strengths can only be found in one who has suffered hardships beyond imagining. Laugh at me if you will, but I know that that smiling facade is but a mask for a tortured soul. That's really interesting, especially because I think when he said that, Sten was like, what, me? And he's like, there it is. Like, this is exactly what I'm talking about. I can sense the pain within you. Let's go to Rand. I want to do this to everyone. I could have done it earlier for some characters, but once when I thought I was going to do the patch, I figured I'd wait for that to happen. Why did you join Ryu on his trials? For your own amusement? No. I believe there is another reason. I believe you are one who believes in taking care of others. And as such, aiding Ryu is its own reward in your eyes. I may be wrong, but I sincerely doubt it. So he basically just sensed that Rand is a really good person and just needs purpose in his life, and he's choosing to help us because just of who he is. Alright, Tapete. People like you are rare in this world. Your heart is pure. There is no one you could even bear ill will towards. Fate protects you, as it does fools and small children. Perhaps I've said too much. He does kind of have the mind of a child, doesn't he? At the very least, the attitude of an innocent. Look at all these trees. This is a nice-looking town. I'm gonna talk to Kilgore first, just in case. Like, I don't want to just run into Trout. I feel like that's gonna be such a bad situation. I don't know if I trust that Trout. My deepest apologies, right? Okay, this is the same thing that he said before. I guess we're not even telling him that I found the guy. Alright. To Trout's, then. And it looks like I can't just wander in. He's got a guard. Well, if it isn't the perp's little friend. How's that little miscreant doing these days? What? You found the real thief? This I gotta see. Come on in. You'll see. So you're saying this pretty little thing is the one who stole my treasure? You're despicable. Don't play dumb, Trout. We all know there's only one real thief here, and I'm looking at him right now. Shut your trap, you thieving bitch! The boss's word is law here. You want proof? Look at the mansion's basement. Trout's made a fortune off an army of thieves he keeps on his payroll. Everything he owns is stolen property. Such dreadful slander. My mountains of wealth are all perfectly legitimate. Moreover, so is everything you'll find in my basement. Go on down there and have a look. I dare you to find a single thing out of line. Shut your trap. Alright, this is the same thing you said before. Alright, same thing you said before. Well, I wouldn't mess too much with Patty. I'm assuming she's pretty powerful, although she couldn't take on an army of frogs by herself, but, you know, that's fair. Maybe she just didn't want to kill anyone. That's possible. So, do you believe me now, or the girl? You know better than to trust lowlives like these. They'll say anything to trick naive fools such as yourself. Your service to me is much appreciated. If you have no further business, then I would appreciate it if you left. Now. I didn't realize that was the basement, because nothing seemed to be there. I didn't even get to look around. But, I mean, there didn't seem to be anything there. We'll take good care of the little thief. And you. Your buddy Bao may be in the clear now, but if he steps a toe out of line again, we'll be all over him. What's happened? Bao, they didn't catch him, did they? What? You found the real thief? Oh, thank heavens. Is Bao alright? Does he know about this yet? Please speak with Bao. He deserves an apology for all he's been through. Fair enough. I will go look for him. Yeah, that's that. I mean, maybe Patty was full of crap. It's possible. Oh no. I wonder what happens if I bring Nina up to him. I'm wondering if the person I'm looking for is in magic school. That's why I came here. Nina's magic skill would have been a thing of horrible destructive power in the Joker gang's hands. You must save her and your sister. Wow, we never even came back to tell you that we saved her, like, ages ago, did we? Run for your lives! It's Moaning Myrtle! That line, apparently, was... They say Moaning Myrtle from Harry Potter. There's a ghost that's known to hide out in public toilets, apparently. But, They didn't translate the ghost's name, and it makes no sense if you're not, you know, if you don't know about the obscure Japanese legend, so the translator changed it to Moaning Myrtle. Not a perfect translation, I just don't know what else they could have done there, really. You had to invoke a, an image of a ghost that lives in a toilet without people really knowing. Alright, I'm gonna have to look up where the shopkeeper from this town is, if they actually are here, but I don't want to do that right now. I want to tell Bao the good news. I do wish... I know it was pretty unique, but it'd be nice if more RPGs had kind of a... You know, you're so powerful, we're not going to bother you system. Like, I shouldn't have to fight a leech now with a party of 4 that's, like, 20 times more powerful than I was when I started and actually would get damaged from leeches. Like, look at this. This is the first enemy of the game. I just killed him, like, 8 times over. Bye. And I think I'll actually be able to have Bao in my party after this. Just in case, let me, I've never used this before. Defuse orb. There we go. I wanted to get fire back, because I'm pretty sure if Bao can go in my party, I'm not keeping Sten, because he's the next person who's been in my party for the longest. So let's go talk to Bao. Let's see if anyone has anything different to say. Nope. We're still talking about Fort Niger. Nice that he's on the first floor, first door. I can't wait to be free and clear again. I've been hiding here so long. I hope I haven't gotten rusty. Okay, can I just switch to him now? And if so, where do I even go? I don't... Oh, I probably bring Bao to Kilgore so that he can apologize. That would make the most sense. Yep, there he is, at long last. At level 7, we have Bao back in the party. He has gotten rusty. We're gonna have to shake the rust off. But it should be fine. I should probably put him in the back, actually. Well, let's see if fire combines with Bao. I don't know if it will. We will find out. Alright. There we go. Fusion successful. The only big successful fusion has been with Sten. It's kind of, I think everyone has like one like majorly successful one where they change color, though I could be wrong about that. And it just gives a higher stat boost, but also it looks way cooler, so you know, you want that. And I can't afford anything I can't afford equipment for Bao, unfortunately, because all my money's still in the bank and I keep on forgetting to take it out, but it's so nice to have Bao back, though, I gotta say. I'm glad the old Ranger team's back together. It's good to hear they finally dropped the charges against Bao. He really didn't do it, right? No. Why do you doubt me? You hear about the new town west of Mount Fudabi? They say the mayor's a guy by the name of Ryu. Wait, that's your name, isn't it? Couldn't be the same guy. It's the same guy. I don't know why you don't ask. There are more monsters on the prowl every day. I knew the risk when I signed up as a ranger, but something doesn't feel right. Nope, I don't have any work for you right now, but when I do, I'll let you know. I don't think he ever has any work for us for the rest of the game, actually. Guess we're not rangers anymore. It's good to know that Bao's no longer a wanted man. Think you two might be taking on more ranger jobs in the future? I have a feeling not. A feeling not. Yeah, where are you, Kilgore? These maids over here. Trout is a cruel and greedy man. And I'm not saying this just because of Master Kilgore. He lives on a tremendous mansion all by himself. Won't pay his servants. Not a zenny. Well, then they're slaves. What? Stop wandering around so much, jeez. Ah, you've come just as expected. My selfish actions have caused no end of grief for you, Bao. Please let me offer my apologies. You have my deepest apologies, Bosch. It's your fault you were nearly arrested. I should never have involved you in my personal affairs. Eat as much as you like. I was looking up the original translation in a video, because I wanted to see how the Fort Niger stuff was compared to this stuff. And I actually looked at this part in the guy's video, and he's like, huh, that looks like fly pudding. And it does. That's the exact same thing that they used for the fly pudding, and like the caramel, and like, ugh. That fort ruined all food for Breath of Fire. Again, I must offer you my apologies. You were accused and almost imprisoned because of me. Ah, don't sweat it, Pops. I just need to lay off the jerky treats. Boy, I've gotten slow these days. Anyway, it's all water under the dam, right? Well, yes. Pops? Is there something that you're not telling me? I don't really want to ask you this, but I need you to sneak back into Trout's mansion again. I shouldn't be asking you this, but there is something foul about that man. He is a ruthless man whose greed knows no bounds. If left unchecked, he could prove to be the ruin of us all. No problem, Pops. That jerk Trout gives me the creeps, too. Besides, I owe him 2 or 3 for getting me run out of town. Then you'll do it. Does a bilbo have horns? Besides, when have I ever backed down from a bad idea? Well, this is it. If I get caught snooping around Trout's mansion again, I'm as good as dead. It's all for a good cause, right? Just let me handle this. I'm not gonna dump my problem on you guys again. No, Ryu, I'm not letting you get involved in this. I almost got thrown in jail because of that creep Trout. I'm going to find out why. I'm going into his mansion to dig up the truth, and you can't stop me. I'm coming too, dude. Are you nuts? It'll be both our necks on the line if we screw up. Trout's a tight-fisted old bastard, but as far as I know, he's legit. I'm working entirely on a hunch here. I don't know what we'll find. Maybe we'll expose Trout for the dirty so-and-so he is, or maybe we'll get caught and sent to jail. You sure you still want to come? Yeah, duh, buddy, we're in this together. I just spent like half the game looking for your accuser. Of course I'm not gonna back out now. You know, you're completely nuts, Ryu. That's what I like about you. Alright then, we'll investigate together. If this pans out, Trout's gonna get a payday he'll never forget. Oh god, it's just us and we're fighting the guard. Also, Bao is so under-leveled. There. That's the real reason I had to come, Bao. You're too under-leveled. Alright, so first thing we did was murder a guard. Let's get moving. Alright, I'm assuming he picked the lock there. So where do we start looking? Well, we'll determine where we start looking next episode. Are there... Okay, there's guards. I was like, why are there monsters in here? I do wish I had gotten Bao some equipment. Because he doesn't even have good equipment. Actually, let me see. Unfortunately, I think I recently sold all of my old stuff, not thinking about getting Bao. There's got to be something around here. Let's keep looking. Do I have anything? I do. Excellent. This makes a huge deal. This is a huge deal. Alright. Put the good old salad bowl on his head. Let's give him defense. It'd be nice if he had more speed, but he doesn't need it. And it's not like he gets any wisdom. And I don't have a better weapon for him, unfortunately. No accessory. Also, my willingness to come with him looks like he's propelled him to maximum friendship. Auto. We have enough healing items. I think we'll be fine. Even if Bao goes down, with the power of the dragon, it shall see me through. But for now, I am Cross Knights. This has been Let's Play Breath of Fire. I'm assuming I can't leave. Yeah. And, I'll see you guys next time when we more thoroughly explore this town. And that was nice. Level 9, you know what? He's gonna be nice and leveled up in no time if I keep on fighting these guards. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.